just hesitate. Every thought I try to clear pulls me deeper into fear. Every time I look ahead, something pulls me back instead. Like I'm stuck inside a loop that I can't undo. I'm so close to breaking, I can feel it now. Every wall around me closing in somehow. Break me out, I can't stay here. Every second trapped inside is too clear. Break me out, hear me scream. Every part of me is trying to leave. Trying to leave. Same wall, same space, same thoughts I can't erase. Every line I try to cross turns to loss. Same fight, repeat, same doubt, defeats. Every time I think I'm free, it pulls me deep. But I'm pushing through the weight, even when I suffocate. Every second that I last breaks the past. But I'm pushing through the weight, even when I suffocate. Every second that I last breaks the past. I'm so close to breaking, I can feel it now. Every wall around me closing in somehow. Break me out, I can't stay here. Every second trapped inside is too clear. Break me out, hear me scream. Every part of me is trying to leave. I won't stay, I won't break, I won't live this way. Every fear I tried to hide, every truth I kept inside, now it's crashing through the wall. I won't fall. Break me out, now I'm alive. Every piece I held inside won't hide. Break me out, watch me rise. Every part The strength I lost inside the pain, the voice that whispers try again. Every wall that I built just trying to cope. Every scar in my chest was a signal of hope. Every night that I broke built the strength of the day. And the voice in my head slowly finding its way. I was drowning in noise, I was trapped in the fight. Now the silence inside starts to feel like light, 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 light. Yeah! So am I. First. Could be action, no investigation, distraction. Someone needed one to blame, so you quickly said my name. The story's back before the truth. Every whisper bending proof. Every version shifting shape. Just enough to make it stick. You didn't ask, you assumed. Held the verdicts in the round. How's the case beat to the facts? And even had a chance to act. How shall we say when the lies consume the road? Because the louder you defend, the faster things to sound. Every time it breaks, you point at me. Every time it fails, you say it's me. Overflow. Every retelling has a twist till the facts don't even exist. Different people, same routine. Different faces, same machine. Someone slips, someone hides. Guess whose name gets tied? But the timeline doesn't lie. Details slowly multiply. And the moment truth appears, your defense disappears. Because blame is easy work. Truth requires you to search. And the crowd that loves the flame always loves a name. Every lie you tried to spread, every rumor that you fed, every moment built on blame. It's the same. Blame me again. Go ahead. Say the words you already write me in your game, but the moment facts arrive, your excuses won't survive. Every shadow fades away, every truth begins to stay. Every lie you tried to claim burns and shines.
Before the sun appears, walking streets alone with my fears. Every word I try to say seems to vanish, fades away. I give my all but nothing moves. All my efforts mean no grooves. Work so hard, stay awake, yet every choice life's like a mistake. No one notices, no one sees the weight I carry, the unease. I try to reach, I try to speak, but every step just makes me weak. I can't keep holding on, feels like everything's gone wrong. Every effort I try to show slips away, I don't know. I tried so hard and in the end it doesn't even matter, it won't bend. I gave my all, but here I stand. Everything's slipping right through my hands. Every move, every choice I made seems to vanish, starts to fade. And every dream I held so tight crumbles slowly out of sight. Yeah, I stayed up nights just trying to learn. Every step I take, lessons burn. I reach for trust, I reach for truth, but no one sees, they doubt my youth. I plan to fight, I try to grow, but nothing ever seems to show. Every wall I try to break turns into another ache. Friends move on, I stay behind, trying to catch up with my mind. Every door I try to open wide, slam shut, nowhere to hide. I can't keep holding on, feels like everything's gone wrong. Every effort I try to show slips away, I don't know. I tried so hard and in the end it doesn't even matter, it won't bend. I gave my all, but here I stand. Everything's slipping right through my hands. Every move, every choice I made seems to vanish, starts to fade. And every dream I held so tight crumbles slowly out of sight. Yeah, I know I can't control it all, but the weight keeps making me fall. Every failure I try to hide carves a mark deep inside. I gave my best, ran my race, but can't seem to find my place. Every step I try to take feels like chains that never break. The weight is breaking me, but I won't let it win. I feel the chains around my chest, but I'll fight them from within. No more hiding, no disguise. I'll show them truth before their eyes. Even if the world ignores my pain, I'll rise again, I'll rise again. I tried so hard and in the end it doesn't even matter, it won't bend. I gave my all, but here I stand. Everything's slipping right through my hands. Every step, every move I make builds the strength I won't forsake. Even when the world like a cage. Clocking in just fuels my rage. My boss talks in endless loops while I fix machines and mop up soups. Rent is due before the end and bills arrive like ruthless friends. Food is cheap but still it burns. Every dollar I watch it turn. I thought I know was freedom. Turns out it's just a problem kingdom. Late night scrolling bills online, trying to make that numbers I like. Oh, my mom, she asks how I am. I tell her fine, she doesn't know the jam of stress inside. I try to hide the city of so I know where to slide. Every coin feels heavier than before. Every step just moves me to the floor. And I wonder if this is how life goes. Working hard but no, nobody knows. Paycheck comes and goes again. Feels like nothing in the end. I give my hours, I give my soul, but the world just takes control. I try to dream, but dreams cost more than the money I've been fighting for. And the life I pictured when I was young feels farther than when it begun. Listen, coworkers laugh about their plans while I'm stuck counting my hands. Every dollar spent is a battle lost. Every night I tally the cost to skip a meal just to save. Pray for strength for what I crave. The future looks like a gray blur, like I'm chasing shadows in a stir. Friends invite me out, I decline. The bank account doesn't allow a sign that life could feel like anything more than rent bills and paying the king. And I look at the city streets, all these people chasing dreams, but most of them feel just like me, trapped inside reality. Every coin feels heavier than before. Every step just moves me to the floor. And I wonder if this is how life goes. Working hard but no, nobody knows. Paycheck comes and goes again. Feels like nothing in the end. I give my hours, I give my soul, but the world just takes control. I try to dream, but dreams cost more than the money I've been fighting for. And the life I pictured when I was young feels farther than when it begun. I'll keep moving through the grind, even when the hope feels thin. Maybe one day I'll see the line where hard work finally wins. But until then I walk alone in crowded streets unknown. Every coin I save, every hour I spend feels like life's not a friend. Yeah, paychecks barely cover the food and the rent is never crude. Life keeps stacking all these fights on tired eyes through sleepless nights. I dream of weekends far away, but they vanish with what I pay. And I wonder if anyone sees how much it costs just to be me. But still I tie my shoes again, step outside, blend with the men. Maybe one day it will make sense. Until then I feel the expense. Paycheck comes and goes again. Feels like nothing in the end. I give my hours, I give my soul, but the world just takes control. I try to dream, but dreams cost more than the money I've been fighting for. And the life I pictured when I was young feels farther than when it begun. The alarm rings before the sun. Another day has just begun. And I tie my shoes, step outside, hoping one day this will feel You were so sure, so confident that I would never make it. Every assumed I was already doomed. Every barrier you placed, every door you interlaced, every reason you believed I would just concede. But the pressure makes us spark, even deep inside the dark. And the moment pressure grows, something else explodes. Funny when the script looks fast and the doubts become the past, and the voice you try to kill gets louder still. Every word you threw at me, every doubt you tried to be, every line you try to draw starts to fall. You said I'd fail, you said I'd fall. Every time you said my name, it meant nothing at all. You said I'd break, you said I'd fade, but every step you doubted built the strength I made. Every label that you placed, every limit you embraced, every reason you believed turned to something you can't leave. Chester Bennington, hide! Bennington, hide! Chester Bennington, hide! Bennington, hide! Every wall begins to crack, every truth is coming back, every doubt you tried to send meant the end. You said I'd fail, now you see. Every word you used against me set me free. You said I'd break, now you know. Every doubt you ever gave me helped me grow. I've walked the streets, lost in my head. Every word I speak, every move I tread. I try to rise, I try to fight, but nothing feels like it's right. I follow past to choke my mind. Every choice I make feels confined. I push myself, I give my all, yet every step collides with the wall. I can't escape this way. Every step arrives too late. I try to show my face, but nothing breaks this place. I'm breaking free, I'll stand my ground. Even if the world won't hear a sound, I tried to bend, I tried to obey, but now I'll find my own way. Every step I take, every choice I make feels like it's lost inside the wake. And every fight I try to save leaves me questioning the brave. I've stayed awake, facing my fear. Every path I choose feels unclear. I climb the walls, I face the strain, but nothing seems to ease the giving it all. I've run my race, still I feel lost in every place. Every door I try, every path I see can't shake the weight inside of me. I can't escape this weight. Every step arrives too late. I try to show my face, but nothing breaks this place. I'm breaking free, I'll stand my ground. Even if the world won't hear seems to vanish, fades away. I give my all but nothing moves. All my efforts meet no grooves. Work so hard, stay awake, yet every choice feels like a mistake. No one notices, no one sees the weight I carry, the unease. I try to reach, I try to speak, but every step just makes me wake. I can't keep holding on, feels like everything's gone wrong. Every effort I try to show slips away. I don't know, I tried so hard, and in the end it doesn't even matter, it won't bend. I gave my all, but here I stand. Everything's slipping right through my hands. Every move, every choice I made seems to vanish, starts to fade. And every dream I held so tight crumbles slowly out of sight. Yeah, I stayed up nights just trying to learn. Every step I take, lessons burn. I reach for trust, I reach for truth, but no one sees, they doubt my youth. I plan, I fight, I try to, but nothing ever seems to show. Every wall I try to break turns into another ache. Friends move on, I stay behind, trying to catch up with my mind. Every door I try to open wide, slam shut, nowhere to hide. I can't keep holding on, feels like everything's gone wrong. Every effort I try to show slips away. I don't know, I tried so hard, and in the end it doesn't even matter, it won't bend. I Everyone says I should, but nothing feels like my own way. Every choice feels misunderstood. They tell me work harder, aim higher, but I'm just treading through the mire. Every word I speak seems ignored. Every step just feels like more. I try to fit the mold they made, pretend my doubts will slowly fade. But the harder that I try to please, the more I feel like I'm on my knees. I can't escape the way, pulling down, controlling fate. I scream inside, but no one hears, drowning slowly in my fears. I'm standing here, they don't see the person trapped inside of me. Every voice just passes by, I'm fading slowly, asking why. I try to show them all my truth, but they just slowly ignore the proof. And every step I try to take feels heavier with every mistake. Every mistake. Boss talks like he owns the sky. Deadlines crushing, no reply. Coffee spills, handshake a bit. Another day just trying to sip. Friends all laugh about the plans while I just stare at empty hands. Paycheck comes but disappears, and I'm left counting all my fares. I keep my thoughts locked inside, even when it hurts my pride. Every night I lie awake, thinking how much more I can take. I can't escape the way, pulling down, controlling fate. I scream inside, but no one hears, drowning slowly in my fears. I'm standing here, they don't see the person trapped inside of me. Every voice just passes by, I'm fading slowly, asking why. I try to show them all my truth, but they just move, ignore the proof. And every step I try to take feels heavier with every mistake. I've been silent for too long, pretending that I'm strong, but the fire inside won't stay. I have to break free, find my way. No more hiding in the crowd, no more pretending, no more bout. If they can't see the truth inside, I'll stand alone, I won't divide. The weight is breaking me, but I won't let it win. I feel the chains around my chest, but I'll fight them from within. I won't fade into the crowd, I'll make my voice loud. Even if the world ignores, I'll find my open doors. I'm standing now, they finally see the person trapped inside of me. Every voice that passed before, I'll no longer be ignored. I try to hide, I try to bend, but I won't let this be the end. Every step I take from here is mine alone. I'll face the fear. The streets are quiet, I breathe. The chains are gone, I finally leave. And every step I walk alone leads me closer to my own. I've had enough, the walls are closing in. Every lie, every cut beneath the skin. I scream inside, no one hears. The burning rage, the bottom fears. I tried to move, I tried to fight, but every step feels like a bite. The world pushes, the world constrains. I feel the fire running through my veins. I can't take it, I can't stay calm. The tension builds, it's like a bomb. Every road I take feels torn. I face the rage I
crushes me. I'll rise again, I'll set me free. The race subsides, the walls are gone. I claim my fire, I move on. Every scar, every shadowed fight, I step ahead, I own the twist and turn. Every lesson I fail to learn, I try to speak, but nothing comes. The silence shouts, the chaos drums. I walk alone through endless nights. Every choice a war, every move a fight. I try to breathe, I try to stand, but the storm inside won't disband. I try to rise, I try to see the path ahead is calling me. Every road I take feels torn. I face the night, I face the scorn. Action mind, I'll find my way. Every step I take clears the gray. I try to bend, I try to fight, but I'll keep moving through the night. Every thought inside, every choice I make won't let me fall, won't let me break. Even when the past clouds my mind, I'll push ahead, leave fear behind. I'll push ahead, leave fear behind. Faces blur, they do not see the battles fought inside of me. I climb the walls I built on pain, seeking light through endless rain. I've given all, I've tried my best, yet every step feels like a test. Every road I choose, every path I take leads me closer to the peace I made. I try to rise, I try to see the path ahead is calling me. Every road I take feels torn. I face the night, I face the scorn. Fraction mind, I'll find my way. Every step I take clears the gray. I try to bend, I try to fight, but I'll keep moving through the night. Every thought inside, every choice I make won't let me fall, won't let me break. Even when the past clouds my mind, I'll push ahead, leave fear behind. I'll push ahead, leave fear behind. I won't let chaos rule my pace. I'll face the storm, I claim my space. I found my strength, I found my line. Step by step, the path is mine. Better mind, I'll find my way. Every step I take clears the gray. I try to bend, I try to fight, but I'll keep moving through the night. Every thought inside, every choice I make won't let me fall, won't let me break. Even when the past clouds my mind, I'll push ahead, leave fear behind. The storm subsides, the silence clears. I step ahead, I face my fears. Every echo, every shadow place, I claim my strength, I own my space. I gave my you in, but every lie became my say. I spoke my truth, it went unheard. The quiet pain, the broken words. I moved through nights that never end. Every betrayal feels like a bend. I try to trust, I try to fight, but shadows linger in the night. I try to rise, I try to save the strength inside. see the wounds you left consuming me. Cut my walls, I face the fear, searching for a place where I'm clear. I give it all, I try my best, yet every step feels like a test. Every road I see, every choice I make leads me closer to my escape. I try to rise, I try to say the strength inside is guiding me. Every path I take feels torn, I face the past, I face the Paycheck trust, I'll find my way. Every step I take clears the gray. I try to bend, I try to fight, but I'll keep moving through the eye. Every thought inside, and every choice I make won't let me fall, won't let me break. Even when the past calls my name, I'll rise above, I'll own the flame. I won't let betrayal define my pace. I'll face the lies, I'll leave no trace. I found my strength, I found my line. Step by step reclaiming my Tainted Trust, I'll find my way. Every step I take clears the gray. I try to bend, I try to fight, but I'll keep moving through the eye. Every thought inside, and every choice I make won't let me fall, won't let me break. Even when the past calls my name, I'll rise above, I'll own the flame. Some chains are caught, the pain subsides. I walk ahead, the past behind. Every scar, every broken line, I claim my strength. The path is mine.
I feel the weight is on my chest. Every step I take feels like a test. I try to speak, I try to fight, but no one sees inside my life. I follow rules, I play my role, but still I feel I've lost control. I push myself, I give my all, yet every effort hits the wall. I can't escape this chain. Every move is met with pain. I try to show my face, but nothing breaks this place.
Swallowed in the wake, and every fight I try to save leaves me feeling I can't be brave. I can't be brave.
try to show my face, but nothing breaks this place. I'm at the breaking point, no one sees my voice. I try to bend, I try to cope, but still I lose all hope. Every choice I make, every step I take feels like it's swallowed in the wake. And every fight I try to save leaves me feeling I can't be brave. I can't be brave. I can't be brave. I can't be brave. I won't let the weight define my way. Every chain I break, I'll find the day. I've learned my strength, I've found my path. I'll keep on moving, leave the past. I'm done hiding, I'll rise above. No more change, no more doubt. I'm breaking through the fear, I'll stand and make it clear. I try to bend, I try to cope, but now I'll find my hope. Every step I take, every word I say will break the chains and find my way. Even if the world turns away, I'll stand my ground, I'll stay. I'm standing now, I'm standing now. I won't fade. I won't fade. I trusted you, I gave my all, but every promise seems to fall. The words you spoke, the smiles you faked, the ties you broke, the love you take. I reach for light, but find the shade. The bonds we build now start to fade. Every step I take feels wrong, every memory feels too strong. I try to mend, I try to see the truth behind your treachery. Every road I take feels torn. I face the hurt, I face the scorn. Fractured bones, I walk away. Every lie you said let me astray. I tried to stay, I tried to fight, but nothing here can make it right. Every thought inside, every move I make won't let me fall, won't let me break. Even when the past keeps haunting me, I step ahead, I'll set me free. Faces blur, they don't perceive the ties you broke that I believe. I climb the walls you built with pain, searching for light through all the rain. I try to show, I tried to speak, but every path feels cold and weak. Every choice I make, every step I take leads me closer to escape. I try to mend, I try to see the truth behind your treachery. Every road I take feels torn. I face the hurt, I face the scorn. Fractured bonds, I'll walk away. Every lie you said let me stay. I tried to stay, I tried to fight, but nothing here can make it right. Every thought inside, every move I make won't let me fall, won't let me break. Even when the past keeps haunting me, I step ahead, I'll set me free.
the herd, I'll claim my space. I found my line, I found my way. Step by step, I walked it. Fractured bonds, I'll walk away. Every night you said love me to stay. I tried to stay, I tried to fight, but nothing here can make it right. Every thought inside, every move I make won't let me fall, won't let me break. Even when the past keeps haunting me, I stop ahead. I'll set me free. The chains are gone, the ties are broken. I speak my truth, no words are spoken. Every shadow, every heavy part, I move ahead, I guide my life.
I hear the noise, but nothing's clear. Every voice just disappears. Every road I used to know feels like somewhere I can't go. Feels like somewhere I can't go. The lights are on, light, I feel blind. And inside my mind, trying to check them away. Feels like just another mistake. Yeah, every day feels like I'm stuck in rewind. Every step that when I'm sipping, that's a glitch in the air. And all the answers that I've even never heard. Looking such a sign of fools and I see all the way. Listen you. Like it's all never, 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 every day. I keep searching for the voice that used to guide my way, but the silence in my chest just keep pushing me astray. Every second that I breathe feels heavier than stone. Like the world keeps spinning, but I'm standing alone. Every road that I see looks the same in the dark. Every hope that I had lost its spark. I'm lost in the same old, can't find my way. Every way that I follow, facing too gray. I'm calling for something, but nothing responds. Every dream that I had is already gone. If I scream into the void, will anyone hear? Or am I just another broken signal here? Look, I keep chasing every shadow that I used to believe, every promise that I made to the person I be. But the deeper that I go in the maze of my head, the more I start to question every path that I tread. Every voice that I hear trying to pull me apart. Every doubt digging deeper in the core of my heart. Every step that I take feels harder to trust. Like the future I imagine turn to dust. But maybe every loss was a sign to reset. Maybe every broken step is a path I forget. Maybe meaning isn't something waiting ahead. Maybe meaning is the fight in my head. Every fear I deny, every tear that I hide, every war deep inside, still alive. I'm lost in the silence, can't find my way. Every light that I follow, facing too gray. I'm calling for something, but nothing responds. Every dream that I had is already gone. If I scream into the void, will anyone hear? Or am I just another broken signal here? Maybe the silence is trying to speak. Maybe the answer is something I seek. Not in the noise, not in the crowd, but somewhere deeper beyond the doubt. Every signal I lost was a step to restart. Every crack in the road was a map to the heart. Every doubt that I feared was a lesson to learn. And the fire in my chest still continues to burn. I was lost in the static. I was blind to the sign. Now the voice in the silence finally feels like mine. I'm lost in the signal, but I'm breaking through. Every shadow I faced take me back to the truth. I'm calling myself and I finally heard every piece of my pain. Can't hear me every word. If the world goes silent, I will still stand here. Because the voice that it's mine.